Rebecca Darling. I own the local yogurt experience in Round Rock. I also own a hyper-local website called Round the Rock that does a print magazine here locally. I was in pharmaceutical sales for about 13 years where I did a lot of management training, where I created business plans, I trained people, I hired people, I did a lot of work, what I felt like was business planning. But what I realized when it came to Action Coach and started learning how important numbers really are and how important strategies and putting things to work were, and taking on some ownership because it was actually my business, it wasn't just a territory I was in charge with, I realized I didn't really learn as much as I thought I had when I was with my pharmaceutical company, and I didn't have as much ownership of it until it personally became something I cared about. I initially heard about Action Coach from Letty. I was like, okay, I'll take a listen. I don't really know if it's going to be exactly what I want it to be. However, when Dr. Hartley led me through the 5 numbers and had me actually physically add them up, it was like, what? These numbers are actually achievable and you could do this with just a few little tweaks? Sign me up. And it has been like that from day number 1, just so eye-opening in so many great ways that I have been able to motivate myself to be excited about my business again, which I really wasn't. I was at a point where I was like, hang it up or move on. And I'm really happy that I hung in there, that I'm working with Action Coach, and that I look forward to every single strategy session because I know I'm going to walk away with like 10 different things to do for the next week that's going to help improve my business. I've been doing it for a little less than 8 weeks now and just hit my highest March sales goal that the business has ever had in 12 years. It was awesome in such a short time. Coaching absolutely pays for itself. What I would tell my fellow business owners is that you need to try it out because there are so many things that I just didn't know that I thought I knew that is helping improve my business every single day. I am at Growth Club today and I walked in not really knowing what to expect, but really excited to be able to spend a full day focusing 100% on my business. And now that the entire day is over, I am so energized and excited to begin the next 90 days because I have tangible tasks to do for the next 13 weeks to grow my business. I have never been this productive in a meeting ever. When I first started Action Coach, I didn't know what to expect because we started it over Zoom and it wasn't necessarily an in-person meeting. And I didn't know how much I would get out of it. And I have been so surprised at how many tangible, again, like I said, I like action items. I like to walk out with a to-do list. Every single week I have a to-do list, and it has made me a more motivated, productive person, and my employees see it. My manager of my shop sees it. They are all focused, so the trickle-down effect is helping my shop immensely. I think what I'm most excited about my time with Action Coach is that 6 months ago, I never would have thought it was possible that I could have sales goals that were so high and so lofty. And there was a lot of self-doubt when I first wrote those numbers down a few weeks ago, but now I'm seeing it is absolutely achievable to sell my goal in yogurt in 1 year. 100% achievable. And I can see how I can do it, and it's not lofty anymore. It's, should I raise that goal?